And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 28. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so it just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down now. It's Jackson, and he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And his guys are going to take the lead.
For the extra point.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. They'll try and run for it with Bo, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 29. Matt Gay is set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Here's Jackson. Operating from the gun. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
Is a first down.
Separating from the gun. Jackson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Jackson. And he finds Gronk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Results in a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Campbell on the stop.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Jackson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. They set up the screen to Bo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Jackson, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now Jackson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Makes the score.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Allen to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll move the chains. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick is good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
To kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime.
Yeah, I'm doing something. I'll be on like in 10 minutes, right? Or less. Which one play?
I'll play Apex and you'll pitch out.
Oh, for real? I forgot. I bet. Give me like 10 minutes.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. It's over. And he's into the end zone.
How did I win this game? How did I win this game? Damn. I don't even know how I won this game, but it happened.
We got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
That's crazy. I don't even know how I won this
So that's a wrap
game.
for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Yeah, I'm
Gaudin.
rushing yards
And this has
by
been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more Check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
How did I win this game? This was a fun game.